Welcome to the EC-CAD pipe training exercise 3, creating catalogs. We're going to talk today about in Part Manager how to create your own catalogs. Catalogs are an assembly of fittings that will be loaded into the runtime catalogs of AutoCAD MEP, and you can access your catalogs by the pull down in the top left. You'll notice here we have a command for creating a new catalog, a new catalog wizard, and we also have the other catalogs that have been created. We are working right now in the EC-CAD pipe catalog, so if we just click onto that, it makes sure that that one's loaded, and that's loaded with the pipe components that we want to load into EC-CAD. To create a catalog, you can do it a couple of different ways. You can come in here and just say, I want to go here, I want to create a new catalog, and it's going to create a new catalog that's completely blank. Then you could open up the fitting types and you'll have your assembly of fittings here. You'll just need to check any one that you want to load. So if I wanted the anvil catalog to load with this one, I just put a check on it. Now that name will live here in the field. If we want to come up here, we can also say we want to do a new catalog by clicking on the new catalog pull down and say now we want to do this one by all filters. So I can come here and I can pick certain manufacturers that I want to use in here. So maybe I want to load on this one. I want to get the, let's say the Charlotte No Hub. And maybe I want to come down here and get the Nibco copper line. It's all alphabetized. So I come back here and I want to go to my Nibco copper solder. And I can say, let's go ahead and apply that. And now what that's going to do, that's going to create us this new catalog with only these. So now I might come and name this catalog by coming to the bottom one and just clicking the edit button. You may just say this is going to be domestic water and waste. And you can also put a comment in here as well. So that will just rename your catalog. And that's how we create custom catalogs within the EC-CAD Part Manager. Wanted to show you how to use the catalog wizard to create your own catalogs, your own fitting groups. So if you come over here, you do your pull down, you can say you want to use your new catalog wizard, and it's going to go ahead and open up this screen. And up here you can go ahead and give your parts a selection. You can either go through here and select just the individual parts you want by putting a check mark in just those parts, or in this particular case I'm going to say I want all parts, so I'm going to go ahead and select the check all box. And then I'll just click out into a blank area here, and it's going to process my request. As I go back up here, I can now go here and click onto the prefix name. And so this is going to be a name that's going to show up for the fitting group for each selection. So if I go ahead and put in here that these are going to be, let's say, anvil, malleable iron fittings. So I've just put that in the prefix here. Now when I come down here to my manufacturer, I can go to the pull down and say I only want to see anvil. And I'll go ahead and say done with that by just clicking into a blank area. Then I'll go to material and say I only want to use the malleable iron. So I'll just drag down till I find the malleable iron, put a check mark. Now I hit done here. Now that's going to go ahead and build me these fitting groups called anvil malleable iron. So I'm going to go ahead and hit done down at the bottom left. And this will assemble those fitting groups into a catalog. So here now is the catalog that I just created with every fitting filled out with anvil information. If I go up here and open up one of these, let's just say we want to look at the elbows. When I come over here and I scroll down to the first one with the check mark in it here, that's my anvil. So I'll edit it by opening the edit group command. And now you can see it lists for me all the anvil parts of malleable iron into this catalog. And that concludes using the EC-CAD Create Catalog Wizard.
We hope you enjoyed this video. See what's next in our product tips playlist, or visit mep.trimble.com for even more product resources.